Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves in Guilford, New Hampshire, where we find the frauditor known as Auditing Haverhill, as he ends up getting trespassed from a convenience store. I mean, what the hell do you have to do to get trespassed from a convenience store? That we don't know the reason why, considering the video he produced is, well, pretty much scrambled as far as the speed goes, because maybe it was an accident, maybe it wasn't. But you know how these frauditors are. If they think they can get away with something, they'll definitely try it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S-show on the road, shall we?
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Auditing Haverhill, Massachusetts, and I have a video here that I didn't realize didn't record the volume. But here I am in Guilford, New Hampshire at the Hafner's gas station / convenience store, and I seen this state trooper out of New Hampshire parked there, and I turned on my camera. Here I am asking him for his name and badge number, and then I sarcastically told him that, hey, wow, you look like an old man. Don't you think it's time for you to retire? Like, Jesus Christ, can you even chase somebody?
Yeah, you do realize there are a lot of old men that are in a lot better shape than some of you young whippersnapper frauditors, because you never know what they have in the tank. I mean, don't judge a book by its cover, Nitwit.
Can you see out your glass windshield? Kind of making a joke, and obviously the joke was on him. He didn't like it. There were 2 other cruisers in the general area, some Guilford police. I think they're sheriff's department, not sure. But anyway, I think he called them out to meet him there. The guy didn't like that I was recording, the state trooper. And of course they have body cams, but they just hate the camera. They hate being recorded.
Really? They hate the camera. Okay. How about this? Have you ever thought about this kind of thing? Maybe it's not the camera itself. Maybe it's the person behind the camera with the nasty attitude and a penchant for, hating cops for, catching them in the act several times and arresting them for shit that they actually did. Maybe that's the reason, because a lot of you frauditors have a chip on your shoulder from, committing crimes and getting caught and punished for it. Yeah, maybe that's the reason why.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So now the state trooper comes out of his car, all 4'3" of them. These guys are like really, really freaking tyrants, man. Now he's gonna explain to the officer, that these guys are here recording. We can probably get them trespassed. This is private property, which puts them on private property too. And we all know when cops are at a gas station parking lot, people avoid conducting any business because, they don't want to be picked on.
That must be the mentality of the criminal element out there. Avoid anywhere where the cops are at, because I have never avoided any area that has cops in it, especially at a convenience store. But then again, I don't have a freaking criminal record now, do I? You, on the other hand, I'm sure you've got one that's a mile long.
They don't want to be picked on. They don't want to be freaking talked to. They don't want to be ID'd. Yeah, so now he's snitching. Look how short that guy is. Jesus. Yeah. So these guys are going to go into the business and talk to the store clerk that's there And yeah, that's my vehicle right there. I think they're waiting for backup to arrive. I'm gonna speed up this video. I don't know why I recorded it in slow motion. So he goes in there and asks the store clerk, do you want these guys trespassed? I walk in with them, of course. And he asked him twice, and the store clerk said, no, they're fine. They haven't done anything. And they go and take him to the back room. When they take him to the back room and come out, all of a sudden, the narrative changed. And the guy agreed to have us trespass from the property. Here's the officer talking to the store clerk. Soliciting a trespass. This is masterful.
Okay, a couple things here. Conveniently, you decided to change the speed of the video so that way you couldn't get a clear reading on what is actually going on here, and we only have your word to take on that. How convenient. And then there is no such thing as soliciting a trespass, at least no statute. But if you frauditors can at least try to provide us with a statute from any state that says it's illegal to solicit a trespass, then why don't you go ahead and do it? Prove us wrong, because I've never been able to find that statute.
So now she's looking for the other guy that's technically in charge at that moment in time. So they're calling him over to see if want to give me and my two buddies a trespass. So in a minute, I'm gonna go around to go video record them, the officers talking to this cool clerk, man. They manipulated him to probably intimidated him. This guy right here saying if I wanted me trespass from the property, which is not the thing to do. So can't solicit a trespass. Just can't do it. So now he said no, but then they take him into the back, this individual, this officer right here, while these guys stay here babysitting me. I mean, the guy said no twice. Like, seriously? Guys want to be that much of tyrants? You know, here I'm telling this officer, I said, hey, what is he gonna take him to the back room and try to scare him to death?
You know, a good portion of the video is like this, very slow motion. There are no words audible in this video so far. Now, all we have at this point is his word so far. And the word of a frauditor is not that valuable considering everything we've seen out of these idiots. So let's just go ahead and skip to the next portion of the video where he is trespassed from the establishment, which is pretty much the next day. So let's roll that beautiful bean footage, shall we?
Thousands of tears later.
What's going on, boss? Couple of things. I just have to serve Eddie the no trespass order, okay? Number two, the reason for the stop is you gotta use your turn signal coming out of the Track Supply parking lot. And
I did use turn signal.
Your tag is showing that it's expired.
I did use a turn
Okay,
signal.
and three, your tag is showing it expired of August 14, 2025, okay? And again, just like at Hafner's, our body cameras are on, okay?
Yes, sir.
I already have your information. I already have you down as the operator. We're just gonna serve him, okay?
Eddie.
Yeah. He doesn't need my name to serve me a warning.
How's it going, Eduardo? Are you
Excuse me,
Eduardo? Are you Eduardo?
Continue, please.
Okay. I'll explain to him again. I'm Officer Pout, Guilford PD.
Yeah.
My body cam is on, okay?
So is mine.
Okay. Are you Edward?
I'm not gonna confirm or deny that.
Okay, well, we have you as Edward.
Now I got a stupid question for you. Why did you leave your name and date of birth within this video so that way people can actually track you down and see what kind of criminal record you actually have? You're not exactly the sharpest knife in the drawer, are you? I mean, completely stupid.
I'm the manager of Hampshire once you trespass, so I'm going to formally trespass you from the property, okay?
Trespass warning?
Nope, this is a no trespass order, okay?
Yeah, that's a warning.
This is what this paperwork is.
It's non-criminal.
So
If I show up again.
If you show up again, I'll explain that, okay? This order serves to inform you that you are no longer allowed on the property situated at Hafner's property, 63 Guilford East Drive, Guilford, Hampshire, 03249.
Okay.
If you are found on said property in violation of this order, you will be subject to arrest and prosecution for criminal trespass per New Hampshire Criminal Statute RSA 635:2.
I know the law.
Okay?
Thank you.
It's not a warning.
Oh yeah, he knows the law, right? He knows the law. That's what they all say. Yeah, up until the time they get arrested because they stick around for way too long after being trespassed. Yeah, other than that, he knows the law. And you know, this video began right in the middle of the action, so we have no true understanding of what actually happened here, what you did to get yourself trespassed. I mean, the way you edited the video, it's just sloppy. I mean, no true narrative, no ability to see what actually happened. But you know what? I have a feeling that might have been done on purpose. Yeah, you knew what you were doing. You just wanted to gain sympathy points from your audience. Yeah, that's all you wanted right there. Clicks and views and to brainwash your audience. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You don't want to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
I don't have to listen to
Read it.
anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
But shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Serio?
Who's that?